Welcome, beautiful human, or welcome back to my channel. Today I have 30 minutes of yoga for you, focused on the hips. So roll out your mat and let's practice together. We'll go right ahead and start in a cross-legged seat, Sukhasana, or also known as easy pose. And if you want, you can place a block or a pillow underneath your pelvis, underneath your sits bones, just to elevate yourself and make it a bit more accessible. Then start rolling out your head from one side to the other. If there's a point that feels good, feel free to stay for a moment. And then come back to the center. Take a big breath in as you reach the shoulders all the way up to the ears. And then exhale, roll them back and down. Good. Next breath in, reach the shoulders high, fully inhale. Exhale through the open mouth, release. Inhale, big breath in. Exhale, open mouth, let the shoulders sink down. One more like that, big inhale, fill yourself up with the new air, and exhale, release, let go. Awesome. If you feel safe, close your eyes and just take a couple of natural breaths here. Tuning into the present moment, feeling yourself seated down on the mat, the gentle lift of your chest up and down, and possibly setting an intention for this yoga class and the time that you're taking for yourself today. Take one more big breath in through the nose. And then exhale again. Find the release and the relaxation. Good, then bring the hands towards heart center. Anjali Mudra, thumbs touch your chest. One more time, lift the crown of the head with the inhale. And as you exhale, chin to chest, bowing down. Gently blink open your eyes, come back to the room, lift the gaze. And then rub your palms together, creating a little bit of energy here between your hands, and then gently guiding that energy, that warmth, on towards your face, your closed eyelids, rubbing over your jaw, over your shoulders, whatever feels good, and maybe already giving a little bit of attention towards your hips. Now change your legs, just giving a little bit of perspective change in this easy pose that you're seated in. Make yourself comfortable, draw the flesh out to really sit down, root it down. And then take a big breath in as you reach the arms up and overhead. Bring the palms together and with the exhale, guide them down in front of your chest. Let's do this 2 more times. Big breath in, lift the gaze. Exhale, guide the hands down. Last one, biggest circle yet. You can also reach with the arms a little bit further back to open your chest, and as you exhale, back to the center. Now inhale, swim the fingertips up, and then exhale, open them wide. Stay here with arms and shoulder height. Take a big breath in. On your exhale, take a side bend to the right. Big breath in, come back to the center, and exhale over to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center, arms on shoulder height. Exhale to the left. Make sure that your sits bones stay rooted down. One more time each side in your own breath cycle. Good, and then come back to the center. On your next exhale, take a twist to the right side. Inhale as you find length through the chest. And exhale, gaze over your back shoulder. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out, and then inhale, come back to center, reach the fingertips high. Exhale as you twist open to the left. Find length again through the crown of the head. And exhale, finding your twist. Stay for a breath. And then inhale, rise back up, center. Exhale, guide the hands towards your chest. All right, from here, extend your left leg out. Bring the right foot on the inside of your left leg. And then make sure that your hips are still pointing forward. Lean over to the left side. Inhale, right arm reaches up. And exhale, lean over to the left side. Open the chest up to the sky as you find a little bit of a deeper side stretch here, working on the inner side of your leg. And then inhale, come back to center, place the right hand behind you. Left arm makes a half circle, sweeps up and overhead as you begin to push your hips up. And lean slightly back for this variation of Wild Thing. Opening the frontal part of the body to get a little bit more energy and the nervous system up. And then guide yourself down with the exhale. Now turn your hips open towards your left extended leg. Generously bend into the knee. Take a big breath in as you find length up. And on the exhale, from your chest forward, find a forward fold down to the extended leg. You can bring the hands onto what's your foot and maybe onto what's your ankle or the shin bone. And then also here, inhale as you rise back up, right hand one more time behind, left arm sweeps up and back for a little bit more energy. Open your heart space to the sky. Big breath in, and with control on the exhale, lower down. Good job. All right, let's change sides. Extend the right leg out, bring the left foot on the inside of your right quad. Turn your hips open towards the front. Glide the right arm on the right leg, and then exhale, left arm sweeps over. Turn your chest open. Bring the left shoulder slightly more back so you don't collapse. And then inhale, sweep the left arm behind you. Right arm makes a big circle. Swing the hips up and lean slightly back as far as feels good here. And keep the control through your right foot and your left entire shin bone. And then on the exhale again, gently lowering down. Point your shoulders as if they wanted to frame your extended foot. Big breath in, bend the knee. And then exhale from the chest forward, again, folding down. Grab either your foot or your ankle, see what feels good, and feel the release not only in your hamstring, but also in your lower back. Bend the knee as much as you need, and then again, inhale, straighten that leg, rise up, left hand behind you, right arm makes a big circle, and one more time, push the hips forward and open your chest. Big breath in. And then on the exhale again, with control, lowering all the way down. Good. All right. From here, we're going to change into a tabletop position. And then you're going to bring your hands slightly more forward over your shoulders. Draw the glutes down to the heels. Toes are tucked. And then come on towards your fingertips. You can find a little sway here from left to right, just opening the shoulders. And again, a little bit more the upper part of the body too. Focus on your breath again. That keeps you grounded throughout this practice. And bring the hands fully down on the mat. Inhale as you roll forward. Really round your spine. And then once the shoulders come slightly over the wrist, drop your belly, roll the shoulders back, gaze forward, glutes down to the heels. Inhale, rolling forward with a cat back. Really push yourself away from the mat. And then drop the belly, roll the shoulders back, glutes back down to the heels. Inhale as the wave comes forward, round, 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 up to the shore, and then exhale, drop the belly, the wave crashes and slides back. Inhale forward, and this time stay here, bring the shoulders just over your wrists to find plank pose. So you're going to extend both of your legs. For an option, drop the knees, lift the feet, and find your variation. Push yourself away from the mat regardless of where you are. and just hold here. Feel your core engaging, your shoulders, even your legs, your full body, and then on the next exhale, release, downward facing dog. Shake out the head, roll out the shoulders, and then paddle out the feet as you draw one heel down, bend the other knee, and shake out the hips to get a little bit more awareness into that part of the body now. You can do anything that feels good in this position in order for you to find comfort, or as comfortable as it might get, because we all know down dog is not a resting pose. All right, bend your knees and gaze forward. Stay here for a breath. And then step or hop towards the top of the mat to find your half lift on the next inhale. Long chest, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale as you bend and fold, Uttanasana. And then vertebra by vertebra, you're gently going to roll up all the way. Roll the shoulders back, and the head follows last. To arrive in standing, big breath in, reach the arms up and overhead. Exhale, hands in front of your heart center, just like in the beginning. All right, let's move. Inhale, big breath in, reach the arms up and overhead, hook your thumbs, push the hips forward, lean slightly back. Exhale, fold, hinge from the hips, glide down, forward fold. Inhale, take a half lift. And exhale again, fold. Step the right foot back, step the left foot back, plank. And then exhale, drop the knees, chest and chin to lower down. Drop the back of the feet on the mat, your pubic bone, roll the shoulders back. Come into a low cobra, keep the chin tucked in. And as you exhale, forehead down on the mat. Great, let's do this again. Roll the shoulders back, lift the chest, maybe this time coming a little bit higher. If it feels good, swaying over the shoulders. And then tuck your toes and find your way back into your downward facing dog. Take a big breath in and a long breath out. And then lower the knees down on the mat, just under your hips, tabletop position. And draw the navel slightly in. And then kick the right leg up, keep the knee bent. And then make circles with your knee to get a little bit more activity into your hip joint. 3 times into one direction. And then 3 times into the other direction. And these circles can be big, they can be small, and they can be fast or slow, however you would like to practice today. And then inhale, kick the right leg up. Exhale, draw the knee to the elbow. Inhale, kick the leg up. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, kick the right leg up. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, kick the leg out, straighten it. And as you exhale, place the right foot over to the left side, really off the mat, and then gaze over your left shoulder into your right foot. Take a big breath in. And a long breath out, and then come back to center. Draw glutes down to heels, and find a short and sweet child's pose, Balasana. Reconnecting to your breath, to the present, to your body, and possibly any intentions that you set. Wonderful. Roll back up into tabletop position. Get ready for round 2, other side. Inhale, left leg kicks up, knee is bent, and draw circles with the knee. Stay with the breath, even here. And remember to change the direction if not already. Just getting a little bit more lubrication into that joint. And a little bit more activity. Awesome. Inhale, left leg kicks up. Exhale, bring the knee to the elbow. Inhale, kick it up. Exhale, bring knee to elbow. One more time. Inhale, kick it up. And exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, kick it up and then straighten the leg. On the exhale, place the left foot on the right side off the mat. Inhale as you find length and exhale as you gaze over your right shoulder. Take a big inhale. And on the exhale, come back. Bring both feet in a line. Again, find your plank pose. And then as you next exhale, you find the way up into downward facing dog. Stay here for a breath and then get ready to move again. Inhale, right leg lift. And then exhale, draw knee to nose, round your spine. Again, inhale, kick the right leg up. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, right leg kicks up. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, right leg kicks out, three-legged dog. And then exhale, knee to nose, to then step the foot forwards between your hands. Drop your back knee, lower a little bit more down, maybe scooting the right foot a little bit more forward, and then just rolling the shoulders back, arriving here in this first little hip stretch. Inhale as you rise the arms up, Anjaneyasana, low lunge. And exhale, open your arms into cactus as the hips sink a little bit lower. Then bring the hands in towards your hips. Draw the elbows together as if they were magnetic, so you can open your chest a little bit more. And now focus on finding stability through the feet as if you really wanted to push away from the floor to keep all the activity into your hips. All right, bring hands in front of your heart center, lean slightly forward, and on your next exhale, find a twist to the right side. Drop the hips again a little bit lower. Stack your elbows and really twist open through the upper part of your body. And then on your next inhale, come back to center, hands in front of the heart. Exhale, bring the fingertips down under the shoulders. Find length through the chest. And as you exhale, swing the hips back, draw the right toes towards you, and gently bend your knee. Inhale, left arm sweeps up. Stack the shoulders. And then gently draw the left hip a little bit more back and the right hip just a little bit more forward. Big breath in, finding length through the right arm. Exhale, bending into the knee, circling the arms down under the shoulders. Tuck your back toes, lift the back knee, and now turn over on the outer edge of your foot, bringing the left leg just on the center of the mat on hip height, and then the left arm lifts again for the side plank variation. Left arm overhead, and then inhale as you drop the hips down, point the gaze in towards your back foot. Inhale, push the hips explosively up and left arm overhead. Inhale down. Exhale up. Good. One more. Inhale down. And exhale all the way up. And then lower back. Find your way back into downward facing dog. Good job. Awesome. All right. From here, inhale, roll forward. Exhale, lower down. Maybe chaturanga, maybe knees, chest, chin. Inhale, either a low cobra or maybe this up dog, rolling the shoulders back, and then drop the knees so you can draw your glutes down to your heels. And bring the hands on towards your lower back, interlacing the hands for this child's pose variation. Taking just a short, sweet little break here, which is so important, and we like to neglect that in our daily lives so much. So maybe this is an invitation for you to take this off the mat as well and give yourself permission to take rest in between. Awesome. Maybe you want to rock a little bit left to right, to then gently rise back up, roll the shoulders back, and then draw the hands a little bit more back. And then bring the hands forward. We're just going to take a little intermission here to circle out the wrists, finding a little groove if that feels good. Just circling out the fists and then opening the fingertips really fast. Circling in one way, in the other. I'm really just doing a freestyle situation here, so feel free to do the same. You can draw the fingertips towards you, circling out the thumb one way, the other way, interlacing the hands, drawing eights. Maybe the other side. All right, good. Giving a little bit of love to the wrists after all these planks is always a good idea. And whenever you're ready, we're all going to meet back in downward facing dog. Again, maybe paddling out the feet. And then root the right foot down to inhale, left leg lifts, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, come high on your back toes, round the chest. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhale, left leg kicks out. And then exhale, left knee to left elbow, tap. Inhale, left leg reaches out one more time. And then exhale, step the left foot forward, use your hands to get there, and immediately drop your back knee and untuck your back toes. Roll the shoulders back, find length through the spine. And drop the hips, find comfort and ease here. And then inhale, arms reach up and overhead. Shift the hips slightly back, and then exhale again, opening the arms into this cactus shape, elbows draw back. Bring the hands in towards your hips again, roll the shoulders back, and then draw the elbows together. And drop the hips down and keep the activity through the feet to push you away from the floor. Good. One more breath. And then also on this side, inhale, hands to heart center, lean slightly forward. Exhale, right elbow or lower arm onto the left front leg. Maybe the knee, maybe a little bit further back. To really open through the upper part of your spine. Keep the neck long. And then inhale, come back to center. Exhale, hands and fingertips under the shoulders to find length, and then swing the hips back again to find this half split, Adha Hanumanasana. Draw the left heel into the floor, and then inhale as the left arm lifts, stacking the shoulders, keeping the balance. Maybe it's a bit shaky, that's all right. Feel the stretch in the hips and your side body, and then gently come back forward. Bring your hands under your shoulders, lift the back knee, and again come on the outer edge of your foot. Draw the left foot center line on your hips, and then when you're ready, inhale, left arm reaches up, and as you exhale, draw the left arm overhead for one long line. Big breath in. Lower the hips gently down, left arm sweeps behind. Exhale, push yourself up, left arm reaches up and overhead. Inhale, gently guide yourself down. And exhale, with the swing and the help of your left arm, come back up, hips shoot high. Last one, inhale down. And exhale all the way back up. And then circle the left arm all the way under the shoulder, step the left foot back to come back to your downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward, shoulders over wrists. Exhale, lower down, elbows close to the body. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, lift the chest. And then exhale, hips back up to the sky for downward facing dog. Paddle out the feet again. Whatever feels good. Find stillness in your down dog. And then one more time, right leg lifts. Exhale, tap one more time, the right knee to the right elbow, and then this time step the right foot on the outside of your right hand. The toes are slightly pointing out, back knee drops, lizard. And then gently with your right hand, push the knee away, roll the shoulder back to open your chest again to the side, similar shape as we've did before. And you can also come on the outer edge of your right foot. Great, you might want to stay here. You might want to explore going a little bit deeper by bringing your lower arms onto the mat, interlacing the hands in any way, maybe extending them out long, maybe even using a block, keeping the back leg straight and really breathing into this hip opening. So the most important thing here is that you stay connected to your breath and find deeper, longer exhales. Gently come back up if you were a little bit more low, to then lift your back knee and swing the right leg back into downward facing dog. Inhale, forward plank. Exhale, chaturanga, lower halfway down. Inhale as you shoot the chest forward, lower the shoulders down, and then exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Big breath in, left leg lifts. Exhale, left knee to left elbow, tap. And then stepping the foot on the outer edge of the mat. So the left foot is the furthest thing outside. And then you can also open the foot here slightly. Push your knee away, drop the hips low, and open your chest, just like we did in the twist. And drop the hips, and again, with every exhale, allow them to drop a little bit lower, signaling to your nervous system it's okay. You can relax, you can go deeper in the stretch, the muscle can relax. And again, if you want to explore going deeper, sometimes one side is also different than the other. It's always worth exploring both sides to find a little bit of a deeper stretch into your left hip joint and the inner quads. Finding ease in the shoulders and the jaw and the face for full body relaxation. And then again, bring the hands under the shoulders if you were a little bit lower. Step it back into downward facing dog. And drop the knees down a little bit wider than hip width. Bring the big toes to touch and then draw the glutes down to the heels for this wide-legged child's pose. Sway from left to right if that feels good, and maybe the forehead can come down onto the mat to really massage your vagus nerve here. Then walk with your hands over towards the left side, finding a good side stretch here. Drawing the right glute further down towards your heel. You can come on your fingertips to get a little bit of an extra stretch in the shoulders. See how that feels. And then on the next inhale, walk the hands over center. Exhale, down to the right. Drop your forehead down. And again, draw the opposite glute down towards your heel to find that long extension over your side body. Making space in the rib cage, expansion of the lungs. And again, reconnecting to the breath in case you've lost it. Now gently come back to the center with both of the hands forward. Plant the palms fully down. And then roll back down. Drop the pelvis down. You can keep the legs as wide as they were. And then find your way up through the chest again in this variation of the cobra, wide-legged, rolling the shoulders back, gazing over both shoulders, maybe swaying with the hips from left to right, keeping a gentle bend in the elbows, whatever feels good here. Inhale one more time, find length. Exhale, lower down, forehead on the mat. Bring the feet together. Then extend one arm out and flip it over to find yourself laying on your back. And draw the knees into the chest. Wiggle from left to right. Roll out the ankles. Anything that feels good at this point. It might also feel nice to bring the hands on the knees. And then gently lower the feet down for some final laying stretches. Bring the right foot on towards your left thigh, pushing the right knee slightly out. And then lift the left foot to grab behind your thigh for this figure four stretch. Maybe grabbing behind the thigh, or maybe also grabbing on towards your shin bone. In any case, keep the shoulders relaxed down on the mat and a soft and easy face. Again, breathe into the stretch. Right knee pushes away from you and left knee draws a little bit further towards you. One more big breath in. And then on the exhale, bring the left foot down on the mat. Keep the right leg where it is. And then drop both of the knees down to the right side and extend your left arm out to the opposite side to find this laying twist variation. Now, see if that feels good, if that feels relaxing. Otherwise, feel free to unravel your legs or find any other position where your lower body turns to the right and the upper body turns to the left. Again, unhinge your jaw, keep a softness in the face, and allow yourself to relax. And then gently come back up. Bring the right foot down on the mat, change sides. Left foot on the right leg. Draw the left knee away from you and then grab behind your right thigh, or maybe even behind the shin bone. Just make sure to keep your shoulders relaxed. And then draw the right knee further in and the left knee a little bit further out. Feel the stretch in your left outer glutes and in your left outer hip. And keep a softness in the belly. Again, to signal with deeper breath that it's okay to relax. It's okay for the muscle to give a little bit more space. Great. Bring the right foot down on the mat. Take a big breath in. On the exhale, all the knees, both of your knees, fall down to the left and the right arm extends out to the side as you gaze into that hand. Feel your belly moving with the in and the exhales. And keep the shoulders relaxed. And then gently also here, come back up. Relax the right foot down. And then open the feet a little bit wider, mat width distance. The knees point up to the sky, and then you're going to allow the knees to wiggle from left and right like a windshield wiper. Whenever you're ready, bring the soles of the feet together. Let the knees fall out for a supine butterfly. And then bringing the hands wherever they want to go intuitively right now. That could be on your hips, could be on the belly or on the heart, or maybe even just next to your body. Allowing yourself a final moment of relaxation, a final moment of rest, and a final deeper stretch in towards your hips. Perhaps you feel inspired to reconnect to your intention, how you feel right now, how you felt in the beginning of this practice, and what this little hip mobility flow has taught you about yourself and has allowed you to feel. And then very slowly begin to move. Bring the hands on the outer edges of your thighs to gently draw the knees together again. Bringing the knees into the chest if that feels good. One more time. Making circles over your lower back, giving yourself a little bit of a massage. Or anything else that's going to help you wake up and come back to the room, to the present. Maybe a little wiggle, and then bring the hands underneath your thighs, and then gently rock forwards and back. Take it really easy and slow in the beginning. Keep the chin tucked into the chest, rounding your spine, getting higher, getting bigger. One more time, and then whenever you're ready, maybe another round, you're going to come back up into a seat. Finding one more time, cross-legged seat, easy pose, Sukhasana. You might want to grab a block one more time. And bring the hands in towards your hips. And to really send a little bit of love and awareness to this part of your body. The place that stores so many emotions. And especially for us women, it's a very vulnerable, but also very, very powerful place. However this class went for you, give yourself grace and give yourself gratitude for showing up on the mat today and allowing this beautiful body of yours to move. Bring the hands in front of your heart center, take a big breath in as you lift the crown of the head up to the sky, and then exhale, gently bow down, chin to chest. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Thank yourself. And I really hope to see you again soon to practice together again. So leave a little like or a comment below. Consider subscribing to my channel if you've not already. All the support is much appreciated. And I wish you a wonderful rest of your day or night, wherever you are.